Conway, and welcome to Wtgr. It's Wednesday, March 20th, and I'm Taylor here with your news. The National Honor Society raised almost $500 for Colin's kid in memory of Colin Rabin, and money is still being donated. If you would like to donate to Colin's kid, please contact Miss Spearman or Miss Hall. Robin Rabin, Colin's mother, was happy that the students he went to school with were remembering him. Thanks again for making it another successful year for Colin's kids. The dress code has not changed since the beginning of the year. Please take the time to review the handbook. No sagging pants, shoulder straps are to be 2 inches wide, and no spandex or form-fitting pants. To avoid consequences, know the rules and follow them. Student Council will be conducting a charity week for CHS Tiger Closet next week. During second block, bring in the following items: book bags, body wash, shampoo, toothpaste, toothbrushes, hairbrushes, lotion, disposable razors, notebook paper, and spiral notebooks. The second block with the most items will win a pizza party. The items need to be new, and no clothes or gift cards can be accepted. The drive will last Monday through Wednesday with a celebration on Thursday in the mini auditorium. Prom tickets went on sale today for a price of $40. The next available day to purchase them will be on April 10th for a price of $50, and they will be available for $100 at the door on the night of prom, which will be held April 26th. Get your 2012-2013 yearbook before the price increases. Current price is $75, and the price will increase to $85 after spring break. See Ms. Revis in room A216 before Thursday, March 28th. FCCLA traveled to Columbia, South Carolina this past Thursday to compete in State Star Events competitions. They represented Conway High School very well, putting in hard work and late nights to prepare for the competition that hosted schools from all over the state. Joseph McCrae and Garland Hanton Jr. received first place gold medal in the chapter showcase manual, which landed them a spot in the national competition, which will be held in Nashville, Tennessee in July. Good job, Tigers. In local news, the South Carolina Forestry Commission said Tuesday there is a strong possibility that the cause of the Windsor Green condo fire may never be known. As far as what broad aspect caused the fire, they do know it was man-made. They are not pointing any fingers as to if the fire was accidental or not. In this case, there were a lot of heavy machinery in the area as emergency crews responded to the fire scene. A lot of traffic, then we got heavy rains, said Scott Hawkins with the Forestry Commission. The investigation into the fire is still ongoing. There are several ways for you to get involved to help with the victims of the fires. To see a complete list, visit myrtlebeachonline.com. In national news, the Marine Corps says seven Marines based in North Carolina were killed and several injured in a training accident at the Hawthorne Army Depot in Nevada. According to a statement from the 2nd Marine Expeditionary Force at Camp Lejeune, North Carolina, the cause of the accident that happened shortly before 10 p.m. Monday is under investigation. The injured were taken to area hospitals for treatment and further evaluation. The identities of those killed were not released pending notification of their families in a 24-hour waiting period after that. The Hawthorne Army Depot stores and disposes of ammunition. The facility is made up of hundreds of buildings spread over more than 230 square miles. Now to club and guidance with Michael.
Beta Club. The CHS Beta Club is now registered for the Conway Relay for Life event. This event will begin at 7 p.m. on Friday, April 26th at the Riverwalk in downtown Conway. Club meetings. There will be a FEA honor on Monday. There will be an art honor on Tuesday. Social Studies Honor Society. You have until March 26th to bring in Fostering Hope materials. FCA meets every Wednesday morning at 7:45 in Ms. Spearman's room. Everyone is welcome. Scholarships. See Ms. Engagement Guidance for more information on scholarships and financial information. There are over 20 scholarships listed in guidance and on the Conway High School website.
Hey Conway, I'm ready to hear of your sports for today. It was a great night on the softball diamond for the Conway Tigers. The girls varsity softball team traveled to Carolina Forest to take on the undefeated Panthers. Sydney Howell struck out 12 batters as the Tigers edged out the Panthers for a close win of 3-2. Top hitters for Conway were Katie Edwards, who was 2 for 3 with 1 RBI and double and 1 run. Niecy Hemingway was 1 for 3, scoring 1 run and 1 RBI. Madison Gore was 1 for 3 with 1 RBI. Coca Edge was 1 for 3 with a double. Brianna Van Duzen went 1 for 3. Congratulations, Tigers. The boys varsity soccer team had a tough loss last night at Carolina Forest. The Tigers lost 6-5 in double overtime. The girls varsity soccer team also lost to Carolina Forest last night with a score of 2-0. Last night, the Tigers boys tennis team hosted Carolina Forest. Winning matches for the Tigers were Ethan Smith in singles and Ian Childs and Ethan Smith in doubles. The Tigers lost 4-2. Yesterday afternoon, the girls' track team traveled to Marion to compete in a four-way meet with Marion, Mullins, and Loris. The girls placed second overall in the meet with a score of 71.6. Here are some of the performance results. In the 4x100 team, Raven Grant placed second, Idris Davis, Zania Taylor, and Keshonda Adams. On the 4x800 team, third was Asia Austin, Cheyenne Wallace, Cassie Stevens, and LaShonda Green. In the 100-meter, Raven Grant placed first. In the 1600-meter, Madeline Crabell first, Alyssa Wybell second, Caitlin Chaplin fourth, and Cheyenne Wallace fifth. In the 400-meter, Raven Grant placed second, and Idris Davis placed fifth. In the 800-meter, Idris Davis first, Alyssa Wybell third, Wable, you said? Is it Wable? Alyssa Wable third, and LaShonda Green fifth. In the 200-meter, Raven Grant placed first. In the 4x400, first place, Precious Gathers, Anna Singleton, Maya Nichols, and Danielle Robinson. In the discus, LaShonda Green placed third. In the triple jump, Idris Davis second, Danielle Robinson third. In the high jump, Keshonda Adams and Danielle Robinson tied for second. In the long jump, Danielle Robinson third, and Idris Davis placed fourth. Now for your sports lineup. Wednesday, March 20th, boys and girls varsity soccer versus Aner at home from 6 to 7:30 p.m. Also, Wednesday, March 20th, boys tennis at St. James at 5 o'clock p.m. Thursday, March 21st, boys and girls JV soccer at Carolina Forest at 5:30. Thursday, March 21st, JV baseball will be taking on Carolina Forest at 5:30 p.m. Also, Thursday, March 21st, JV softball will be taking on Carolina Forest at 5:30 p.m. Also on Thursday, March 21st, varsity baseball will be taking on Myrtle Beach home at 6:30 p.m. We'll be taking on Myrtle Beach also on Thursday, March 21st, home at 6:30. Last but not least, also on Thursday, March 21st, boys and girls track will be taking on Carver's Bay at Carver's Bay starting at 5 o'clock p.m. That's all for your sports today, Conway. Now, to Michael with your weather. That's my jack.
Hey Conway, I'm Michael with your weather. Today will be mostly cloudy with a high of 63, winds from the northeast at 5 to 15 miles per hour. Tonight will be partly cloudy in the evening, then clear with a low of 37, winds from the southwest at 5 to 15 miles per hour. Tomorrow will be clear with a high of 54, with winds from the northwest at 10 to 15 miles per hour. Tomorrow night will be partly cloudy with a low of 32 degrees, winds from the north at 5 to 10 miles per hour.
Thanks, Michael, for the weather. Now to your feature of the day.
Hey Conway, I'm ready to hear what your feature for today. Now, I know you're probably wondering, and by the way, this is not in the script, but I know you're probably wondering why, me being a masculine man of myself, have all these pretty flowers behind me and whatnot. But I was tripping at first, but I ain't tripping about it. Whatever the ladies like, I'm down, baby. All right, so anyway, today marks the first day of spring. When the weather warms up, the flowers start to bloom. Conway is really close to the beach. And with this warm weather, we will be able to do a lot more activities here. What is your favorite thing about spring? Or even, what's your favorite season? Do you like spring because of all the flowers? Or is summer your favorite season because of the warm, sunny weather? Let's take a look and see what the student body has to say.
We both like about spring that everything grows, and our favorite season would be probably winter.
My favorite thing about spring is shopping. My favorite season is summer. My favorite thing about spring is spring break, and my favorite season is winter.
My favorite thing about spring is hanging out with friends.
My favorite season is summer.
My favorite thing about spring is the weather.
Now tell me.
My favorite thing about spring is the flowers, and my favorite season is summer.
My favorite part about spring is Easter. My favorite season is summer.
My favorite thing about spring is it's warm outside. My favorite season is spring.
Sounds like everyone, including us here at Wtgr, are excited for the warmer weather. That's all for your features today, Conway. Now back to Ryan.
That's all for your news, Conway. This is WTGR, and I'm Taylor signing out.